At 77 WABC.
Show again. I keep coming up every time. You look like you're in trouble. I'm here to save your life.
I love you, man. Hey, also we have with us your good friend and business partner, RAOUL FELDER, the famed divorce attorney. RAOUL, how are you, buddy?
How are you? I'm not saving your life, but I'm here.
Well, welcome aboard. Now, Jackie, before we get to you, Mr. FELDER, apparently now you're upset. Now we have Bill Clinton as a neighbor in Chappaqua. And you usually handle these high-profile divorce cases. And in the New York Post today, you said you're willing to go into court pro bono to have Clinton registered in Westchester County with their officials as a sex offender.
Yeah, you know, we have a Megan's Law. And by the way, Jackie is my co-conspirator in this. We have a Megan's Law. You see, I do the jokes and Jackie does the law. That's how we get along. But there's a Megan's Law named after Megan Kanker in New Jersey.
Right. We've talked about it a lot.
A poor sex victim. And 49 other states in America have similar law. And what it's designed to is alert the populace if a degenerate moves in your neighborhood, then they can lock up the daughters. Well, sure, let's talk about a degenerate. What's a degenerate? Somebody who jumps on an 18-year-old intern? What's a degenerate? Somebody who rapes Juanita Broderick, who, by the way, he never denied it, as I understand. He said, speak to my lawyer or something like that.
That's correct.
A degenerate who jumps on according to her, an Arkansas beauty queen in the back of a car, and then she recanted and said it was only rough sex where he bit my lip. Poor Catherine Wiley, her husband was committing suicide. She came to him for help, and his help was to he showed her what he could do for her, let alone Paula Jones, who he paid $850,000 for, and he didn't do it. Could you imagine if he did something to this woman, what he'd have to pay? So if you don't consider that an individual with those qualifications a sexual predator, then we got to get a new dictionary to look the word up in.
Jackie?
He's 100% right. Let's be honest about it. People don't want to face it because it's Clinton. If it was your brother-in-law who did it, you would put him in jail. If he was an elevator operator and every time a girl came into the elevator, he dropped his pants and said, "Here, hold this."
Oh.
Do you think he'd still have the job? Do you think he wouldn't be considered a sexual predator? And if the elevator man did it to 3 girls a day and there was a different one discovered every week and a half, would everybody be ducking the issue and calling you a hater of elevator operators because you caught them all the time? As soon as you catch Clinton, you become a Clinton hater. Can't it be that you hate a sex maniac who's attacking innocent people? If Goldberg did it, would you call him a Goldberg hater?
Hey, Jackie, what do you do with those people who say, well, he did a great job as being president. Look at what he did.
I say, what if a guy is a great plumber? Does that give him a right to rape people? What category of people, what kind of a job do you have to have before you have a right to go around raping everybody because you do a good job? What if I'm a great barber and you happen to need a haircut? Would you say leave the guy alone, let him rape 3 girls for 1 haircut?
But, you know, you're presuming he's a great president. I mean, he had as much to do with his economy that he's taking bows for all over the world that you and I had, right?
But even if he was a great president, you have a right to correlate one with the other. Whoever stood in front of a judge and said, did you rape this girl? Wait a second. Before you accuse me of rape, did you hear what a great shirt maker I am?
How does he get away with this, Jackie? I mean, it's amazing.
Gets away with it because the people in this country are retarded. They are a retarded population. You know, people don't like to insult the public because that's considered bad taste. You're supposed to respect the public taste, and you're supposed to wonder why they do it without ever answering why. I'll tell you why. Because they're stupid. Why did they enjoy Hitler in Germany? Because they were fascists. Why did they enjoy slavery? Because they were selfish, low-life bastards. Why? People do sick things in a democracy, too. We assume because they're in a democracy, they must be right. In this country, they always hated homosexuals. They always hated Jews. Even you wouldn't have been safe. There was at one time they hated Irish people.
Hey.
Take a look what's happening right now to this baseball player. He said a few things that were very tasteless, that were ugly. So what? How come he has to go on a psychiatrist's couch? How come Sharpton could abuse and insult and humiliate and not only that, flagrantly arouse venom and hate and hostility over a whole country and cause people to actually get killed? And everybody says, do you hear anybody say you should go on a couch?
It's ridiculous. Now, look, it is tasteless. It's over the line.
Yes, I always ask RAOUL FELDER the same question. Why doesn't this Macon law come to anything? How come it doesn't come to fruition?
Yeah, let's talk about this, RAOUL. How is this possible that really he'd have to register? Or is
I
this
don't
just
know.
a point you're making?
You know, much of what we say is, of course, satire. We're saying it to make a point here. That here's a man.
But why can't we make he's asking you a realistic point. Why can't
we do it?
Because the President of the United States got away with perjury, subordination of perjury, having other people lie for him, lying to a grand jury. Got away with all of that. He's certainly going to get away with having to register. Nothing sticks to this man.
Jackie, in your show, Much Ado About Everything, it's on Broadway right now. It's a big hit, by the way, in case people haven't heard about it. Sold out for months, as I understand it. I want to, you raised the question, do a lot of Jewish and Gentile joking, but there seems to be some seriousness in what you say, that you feel the Jewish community votes liberal too often.
Not only do I feel it, because it's a whole history of doing it since Franklin D. Roosevelt. They assume that if you're a Democrat, you're a compassionate person. If you're a Republican, you're a hater. And they don't even read the paper. They don't find out what the Republican is for. And when they find out that he's for anything that expresses any compassion, they automatically assume that you can't trust them.
But is the Jewish community...
The press has done it to the liberals of this, to the people of all of New York.
But let me ask you, but now this woman that embraced Yasser Arafat's wife after she said these hideous, despicable things about Israel, August 26, 1998, she said she was supporting a Palestinian state. That was before she made a decision to run for the Senate. Now she's backtracked on that. I mean, and yet Rudy Giuliani has done so much for the Jewish community. Are they going to abandon Rudy?
Look what they did to Senator D'Amato. You'd have to live in Jerusalem to do more for the Jews than D'Amato did. And what happened to him, Jackie?
That's exactly the same point. Everybody says that she's running for the Senate. I've heard the inside information. She's running for the Senate because she thought she was going to be indicted. There were all kinds of stories that came out of the prosecutor's office that she was about to be indicted. And in the middle of a campaign, it's an unwritten law that you don't indict anybody because it looked like interference in the political situation. Did you hear this, Raoul?
Yeah, I heard it from you, which means that it's an unimpeachable source.
All right, let me ask one other question. Yeah. Because as we look at this Senate race, we just had Randall Terry on, who doesn't like Rudy's position being pro-choice and potentially supporting partial birth abortion. And he says he may run, he may get in this race, just not to win, but to force Rudy to lose, to send a message about pro-life issues.
What's the message? That you'll have this witch now thinks she's going to run for president? By the way, I want to point out something. You know, Jackie takes polls in his show, and this show was a long time in developing, maybe a year, maybe more. And I remember going to some early versions of the show, and Jackie would mention Clinton, and he'd say something maybe a little bit funny about Clinton. There were boos, Jackie. Do you remember?
Right. They used to boo me.
Boo me. It was boom. Now, today, very interesting. When he says the same thing, they laugh, they clap, they start applauding as soon as it... I don't think in certain levels he's liked, and certainly I don't think in certain levels this woman is liked.
Well, I got to say this, because we're almost out of time. I will say I went to see Jackie's show, and it was one of the best shows on Broadway I ever saw. It was terrific, and I recommend... As a matter of fact, hey, Virginia is on the line. Virginia is somewhere... You're going to go see Jackie next week?
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh, okay. Well, you say hi to Jackie.
All right. Hello, Jackie.
Hello. Thank you. And now I'm willing to say a much better hello to you. When I get a customer, I get very excited. Now you can do whatever you want. I don't care if you rape women and children if you're coming to my show.
Gee, this is getting really bad, isn't it? Why, I sent you a tie one time, and you said on the thank you note, which was very nice, you said, I will wear it all the time. And I wondered, what does that mean? And it's just another one of your wonderful jokes.
Yes, Stengy gave me a tie once. I wear it all the time.
When a person honors me with a gift of that kind, this is only one premise. I would also drive the car you send me.
I gotta run. Listen, Jackie Mason, Much Ado About Everything. It's on Broadway. And RAOUL FELDER, his partner, and he wants the president to have to register as a sex offender now that he moved into Chappaqua. Thank you, guys. We'll talk to you next week, Jackie.
God bless you. Thank you very much.
God bless us
Let's hope you make a comfortable living.
Hey, thank you. We can all hope for that. When we come back, we'll trash the lines. 5 seconds only, and we're sticking to the rule. Everybody think, let me just take a full call. No, only Marty gets extra time. Who's this?
Sean, there are two choices for President: Buchanan or kiss this country goodbye. 1-800-GO-PACK-GO.
Who's this?
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, Sean. Dan from Westchester hopes that Chappaqua makes Bill register as a sexual offender. Chappaqua, we love you. Watch out for your young'uns. Thank you.
Chappaqua. Who's this?
Hey, Sean, it's Hal Turner in North Bergen, New Jersey.
What's up? Big Hal's running for Congress out there.
I am against Robert Menendez. And listen, Menendez is a big pro-abortion guy.
Yeah.
And so to counter him, I added a video of an actual 11-week abortion to my campaign website. All the people out there that are pro-choice.
What's your website?
It's www.turner2000.org.
Turner2000.org.
Right,
Well,
if they want to see what they're supporting, it's an 11-week sonogram.
Oh, my
showing
God.
the actual procedure. So
Oh, my
maybe they ought
God.
to take a look at what they're supporting.
Good luck, Hal. All the
Thanks.
best. Who's this?
Sean, Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Listen, with the over 1 million babies being aborted in the United States, they're selling the parts at the abortion clinics. What is it? Atomic Gift Foundation.
You're on WABC. Hello.
Yes. Hi.
Hi.
I feel that anyone that doesn't vote for a Republican this time will be allowing socials to get into office.
You're on WABC. Go.
Yeah, this is E. Frank from Astoria. Everyone, let's get sensible. Look at all the facts and statistics and vote for Patrick J. Buchanan before we lose this country.
Who's this? You're on WABC.
Minorities vote soft on crimes to get away with killing whites. This is politics, not racial differences between the races.
Who's this?
Come on.
Marty!
Hey, buddy, how are you?
What's up, buddy?
Listen, I want to thank you for the great shows you've had in the last evenings and in the daytime.
Marty, I'm working harder than ever.
God bless you. Have a good weekend.
Gotta get the ratings up, buddy. Gotta keep fighting, bud.
Okay.
All right, Marty. God bless you. Who's this? Yes.
Hello?
Hello?
Is this ABC?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm waiting on to get on the special line.
Okay, hang on. Who's this?
Internet Phil.
Internet Phil.
Hey, guy, I want to say a big 10-4 to Sergeant Mike in the 19th precinct, all of your fans on the 19th.
Well, to the boys in the 19th, tell them I said hello.
As far as Roker, the thing that makes him really that he should go is that he alienated customers.
You're on WABC.
Hey, Steve, I'm so tired of hearing you. I turned my vote to Keys.
You're up next. Hello.
Hey, Sean.
LZ.
Tell him about my zombie king of Trash the Line.
No, the queen of Trash the Lines. What's up?
The old queen.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I've been trying to get through.
Yeah?
But, Sean.
What?
I got a New Year's resolution.
What is it?
May everyone,
everyone
turn a little darker this year.
You mean you want everyone to get a tan?
I want everyone to get a tan like little Patrick's getting one.
No, I don't know what you mean. We put sunblock on them. We don't want them to get skin cancer.
God.
You know what?
Yes, sir.
I can't believe you speak so well with your head so far up his rear end. You're on WABC. Hello.
Yeah, Sean. Hi, Jim from Brooklyn.
What's up, Jim?
With all these babies being aborted, if they're not, where's the financial support coming from?
You're on WABC.
Hi, Sean.
Yeah.
Hi, it's Angie from Elmsport calling.
Angie, how are you?
I'm just fine. How are you doing? I love your...
Thank you so much. I'm glad you called.
Just wanted to make a comment. Earlier you talked about Rocker and said that he probably would not be endorsed by any multinational company for any kind of endorsements. You said he kind of X'd himself out of all of that.
Right.
Well, didn't we think that of Monica Lewinsky? And look where she is.
You know, I think I've been proven wrong. Checkmate. You win. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a good weekend. Who's this?
Hey, Sean, this is Chris. The thing with Rocco, I think it's really crazy. I think they need a psychiatrist.
Who's this?
Hello, Sean.
Yes.
Greg from Chatham.
Greg, what's up, buddy?
3 ideas for Heather's traffic. Number 1, Swedish traffic. Number 2, cheerleader traffic.
Yeah.
And number 3, Catholic schoolgirl traffic.
I wonder how that would go. Hail Mary, full of grace. There's traffic on the LIE. Who's this?
H-A-N-N-I-T-A-Y spells Hannah.
No, H-A-N-N-I-T-Y. Who's this? You're on WABC.
Let me see if I get this straight. Sean Hannity encourages thousands of his listeners.
Not getting through. But you know what? It was such a good effort, wasn't it? You're on WABC. Hello.
Hi, I just have something really quick to say to Sean.
Yeah.
This is Sheila.
Sheila, how are you?
Good, how are you?
What's up?
Well, I just want to let Sean know that he has gained so much respect from me for the stance that he took on abortion.
Hey, Sean, I want you to know Sheila really likes you. Oh, no, it's me, Sheila. I'm Sean. That's right, I forgot. Oh. Well, thank you very much. Please tell
And also, I saw your show for the first time last night.
Yeah.
I never realized you were so handsome.
You know, I think we could turn this into Thank you, Sheila. All the best. Keep listening, okay?
I will.
Have a happy new year. Who's this?
Buchanan in the debates or...
Oh, we've heard from you already. Who's this?
Sean,
Yeah.
This is Gus in Poughkeepsie.
What does Chappaqua, Chappaquiddick have in common?
What?
Sexual predators.
Exactly. Who's this?
This is Chuck. Hey, Tim Russert was a joke last night. When are the Republicans going to wake up and stop letting the liberal media run their debate?
Exactly. Don't let the liberal Hello?
Now, Sean, you tell Governor...
You're on WABC. Hello?
Hello, Sean.
Yeah?
Listen, I'm writing a book. Ed Koch, A Jealous Man.
That's a great line. Who's this?
Go, Pat.
Oh, go away. Who's this?
Hey, isn't it amazing that all these idiots that are pro-abortion are also against the death penalty for rapists?
Well, you know, it's amazing. All right, that's it. We're totally out of time. Stay tuned. Curtis and Kuby are coming up next. All the candidates tonight. It's going to be big. And Senator Thompson. Have a great weekend. See you Monday at 3, right after Rush.
The most listened to talk radio station.
It's going to be gorgeous this weekend. New York City, the greatest city in the world. 6 o'clock.
From ABC News, I'm Tim O'Donnell. Better check your credit card statements carefully. There's a Y2K glitch that's affecting all types of credit and debit cards. And ABC's Bill Greenwood tells us until it's fixed, you could get billed over and over and over again for a single purchase on plastic.
Merchants who fail to upgrade the software they use to process credit card purchases are duplicating the charges, and complaints. The credit card is charged another $100 every day until the software is updated. Visa and MasterCard say they have procedures in place to catch such billing errors, but warn customers to take a good look at their next statements.